I'm starting a handyman business, and today we lay the foundation. So far, I registered the business in Georgia. I'm here in McDonough, and I'm waiting on my business to go all the way through so that I can file for my EIN number. In the meantime, I want to be proactive and kind of get myself together before I can start helping clients. The name that I came up with for the business, Honeydew Hero, have a pretty huge honeydew list. It is raining today, but that's not going to stop us. I'm heading over to Home Depot to pick up some tools, then make my way back home and start on the shed. All right, package secure. Got a truckload full of tools, ready to head back home and get started. All right, so I'm in the shed. It is dirty. This shed has taken up a special space in my brain for places I do not want to go. As normally after a job, I would just take all my stuff, dump it here, and leave. That's it. And then whenever I need to come grab it again for another job, I would just take stuff, throw it inside of this bin, and then throw it in my truck, and that's it. Which is terrible, because then when I'm working or I'm like doing stuff and I need another tool, I'm looking inside the bin, I'm sifting, and then sometimes I might forget something, then I gotta go back. So I'm thinking this Husky Build-Out is gonna help me out, where I have all my tools in one place, and I can just grab my stuff and go, and then come back, and I don't have to put anything away because it will already be put away and have a spot. That's the thing, mentally sorting things and making things look pretty feels like already another job after you just left a job. It's a lot. The idea is I take everything off of this workbench, I take everything off of this rack, get them in a pack, in a build-out case, and have them in flow with each other. Nailers with nailers, the drills I use the most, keep them at the top. Things that I won't really touch that often, specialty tools will go towards the bottom. Let's get started. Let's start unpacking this truck. Alright, here they are. It's a little cramped in here. Very cramped in here. I still have one more thing inside the truck. It's a push mower. I have it just for like after I'm using my riding mower when I gotta get under those trees and on those nice little hills. It's better to use the push mower. I did a backflip one time with my zero turn. I'm not doing it again. These guys right here, the drawers. These things were $49.98. Normally they're $100. I don't know how many people buy these things for $100, but for 49 bucks. I spammed them. Then I have a big drawer coming in, and then a tinier drawer. But then we'll see how high I can stack them, where it's still like usable, I guess. So I'm taking a bit of a lunch break. I got some spaghetti. And somehow I made it worse in here. Kind of just freestyling. This guy got some electrical stuff in here. This top one actually is pretty good. I got all the stuff that I would use for my electrical in here. Yeah, I got multimeter, stapler, some Wagyu connectors, some regular twist points. And this one has like my, I could attach it to like some wires and track the wires through the wall. And then I got my wire stripper. So, it's basically like the electrical drawer. I'm going to use my wife's label printer. Name these as well. But I'm making good progress. I got a couple tools off the wall and most of the drawers are cleared. So, say it's working out. I'm going to enjoy my lunch and get back to it. And I'm back. It has been almost a month since I've been back in here. I pretty much got it set up how I want it for now. Meantime, I was taking care of some stuff on the home front. I had some car maintenance to do for my truck and my wife. Ah! Crack my socket? Did I crack my socket? Changing some rear differential, transmission fluid, changed our brakes and my wife's brakes and front rotors, spark plugs, the whole nine. But yeah, so this is the setup now. It's pretty much functional at this point. I labeled a couple of these boxes, but not every single one of them, because for the meantime, if I get any more tools, then I might swap some stuff around. Yeah, so this is the toolbox. So in the toolbox, I pretty much got my essentials in there. Plier, I got my little headlamp, got my flashlight, I got my little impact driver and my drill, as well as a speed square. This one houses a couple of attachments for my multi-tool into the side like that, which is pretty cool. This one's pretty cool. I could just get up and go with it. On the sides, they have these little clickers so that you could quick detach and attach them on the build-out set. And then here, this one's labeled. I got my sockets and drill bits. And I also got my STS drill. This guy's in here by himself. And then I got the big drawer. And that one has my track saw. And then down below I got my angle grinder, Dremel, and my saw. Then over here, up top, screws, nails. This one's kind of like a catch-all. Here, some extra catch-all stuff. And then this was the one that I showed in the previous bit, the electrical stuff. Then I got my knee pads, gloves, mask, and a little hazmat suit, and another mask down there, and some stuff for flooring. And then down below, this one's my drywall. My tools for drywall, gun, all that stuff. And then this is like the automotive section. I got like my wrench set and sockets, some stuff for compressing a brake caliper on cars where you have to twist and push in. I got some wire brush stuff. And then I also got my wrenches. And then I got my stuff that I would use for automotive again. And then down below there I got all my nail guns. And that's pretty much the setup. And then I ended up repurposing this to be just the charging station. So I got all my batteries here and up top. I'm also gonna change out this thing that's attached to the wall that's holding up my chop saw and make it more, make it a rollable one so that I could put my planer and my joiner on it. And this thing will like flip out and up so that I could use it as a work table, a mobile work table. In regards to working for clients, I'm pretty much ready to go. So all I got to do whenever I got a job, park my truck right here, put all my stuff in, I'm ready to go. My business is official over here in Georgia. I got my EIN number, I got my business baking, I got all that stuff set up, and I even got custom shirts and a custom hat. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Your boy's official. Your boy's official, you feel me? So we're going to hopefully get our first client soon, but in the meantime, I'm going to be tackling some stuff here at the house. Can't wait. Hopefully, we'll see the journey soon. Peace.